Good morning, Kecia.
Good morning.
I'm excited it's
oh
summer.
Oh my gosh,
right?
Yes. It's so many mixed emotions. But I am really excited. Can the weather add up though? Because it's not quite summering.
Yeah,
yet,
what's your ideal summer temperature?
You know, give me like mid to upper 70s and I'm good.
Me too.
You know?
That is like my perfect. I mean, I'm okay if it gets into the 80 and the 85, but I love the 78, 79. Yes. Give me some sunshine, not too hot. I'm ready for summer.
That's what it is.
Yes.
So you ready?
Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the things that we can do so that our mental health remains good and strong. Right? Because we think we're on break, but we don't want to go all the way on break.
Well, life is still happening. There's still so many things that can be going on, and how do we handle it if we get stressed out?
So the first thing, I'm happy you said that, is keeping and establishing a routine.
Okay.
So even when it comes to our children in the summertime, you know, keeping some of those routines going on in the summertime is great. Even if you switch the wake up time to like 9:30, okay, we'll give them a break. But when they get up, okay, brush your teeth, wash your face, do all of those routine things that they were doing the same way. As adults, we still need to do our routine as well.
Yeah.
If you're getting up, making coffee, and doing little things in the morning, continue to do the routine that you do.
My husband is a teacher. And so he finds his summer routine can get to be a little different, you know, a little more relaxed. So I like that you said we do still need some kind of routine.
Yes. Another thing to do is, you know, making sure that we're getting sufficient sleep. We get so excited, and also the fact that the sunlight is up later, it makes us feel like we have to go to bed really, really late.
Exactly. I mean, we can stay up until 10:30, 11 o'clock if we want to, because the sun just went down a half hour ago.
I know, right?
Right.
And it is hard to see the sun outside and want to go lay down and get yourself in your mind out. So I get it, but even if that's establishing a different time, try to be consistent with that time. So the body is still getting enough, and it's re-energizing, and it's feeling a certain way. So routine is important, okay? Staying active. OMG.
That's like the main thing, right? We got to do it.
The weather should make us want to get out and walk and just socialize and do things that we're actively doing that we should be doing, right? It should give you that boost because most of the time when the sun comes out, it makes us feel better.
I feel so much better.
Oh my God.
I can feel the difference if it's cloudy, if it's dreary, if it's rainy.
And we've had a lot of cloudy days.
We have. When that sun comes out, I want to open the windows, open all the curtains, let the doors open, feel the breeze. Yeah, so it should make me feel like I want to go for a walk.
Absolutely. Another thing, and I've talked about this on Mental Health Monday, I'm going to put this down.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you this. Okay. Okay. I see your face. It's really cool. Just don't freak out. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
So don't look at it yet. Okay. So one of the things that we also can do to help our mental health is actually taking time to slow down.
That can be hard.
I know it. And you know what? This is something that people can do, and it's called a grounding technique.
Okay.
You can even teach your children to do it, and everybody can just take a moment and sit around and do what we call the 5-4-3-2-1 method, okay?
Okay.
So the method is, okay, you can look now.
Okay.
It's all about using your senses.
Okay.
And literally just taking a moment, and you're sitting, and I can imagine us sitting Indian style on the floor in a circle and just thinking, what are 5 things that I see? So what are 5 things that you see right now?
Your beautiful necklace.
Okay.
Pillow. Table, this plant.
Okay.
Okay.
What are 4 things that you feel?
Ooh. You mean like feeling the couch?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm feeling the couch, feel the plant, feel the fuzziness on my pillow. And I feel my bracelet.
You feel your bracelet. Okay. What are 3 things that you can hear?
Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay. I can hear. I can hear, if I'm outside, I can hear the birds.
Yep.
I can hear Frankie. She's fabulous. I can hear Frankie, and I can hear the cars going by.
Yes. Okay. And then what are 2 things that you can smell?
I can smell cookies in the oven. I can smell grass being cut. I love that smell.
See? And 1 thing that you can taste.
The cookies that were in the oven.
But do you see how in that moment it
Yeah.
just really makes you feel just like you're in a better place?
It does. It makes you stop and pause
Yes.
about the good things.
Yes.
Because maybe you've been spinning all of these different plates.
Yes.
And they're getting heavy.
Yes.
And then just to pause for a minute and think about the good things.
Yes.
What happens if you go through this and you're still feeling like, I don't want to get up and go for a walk. I'm still like struggling. Any other tips? Like,
Yeah.
how do we continue to keep going and get out of it?
How do we continue to go?
Yeah.
And get out of the funk? Of,
Yeah.
I don't want to do. I don't want to do.
You know,
I don't want to do.
right.
So set goals. So it's funny because before the show today, my mom, she texted me and she was like, I got up and I did a 30-minute walk this morning.
Oh.
And so I was just inspired. I was like, you know what? I need to do that. I don't have time throughout my day to do a lot of things, but I have a walk pad. So in between sessions, I try to do it for 5 minutes. And by the time the end of the day, I've done an hour of walking throughout the day.
Yeah.
So just setting little goals that help you still get to a place where you're feeling motivated. And so I just wanted to say that I'm so happy for you, Mom, for doing your 30-minute walk. But once you start setting that goal, like I'm just going to do something for 30 minutes, then you really begin to feel better because now you're like, okay, I'm moving,
Right.
I'm doing something.
Yeah.
And so doing that, I think that would be helpful to get you to that place of motivation.
I would agree. Just think of it as baby steps. It doesn't have to be you're going outside and walking for 5 miles.
Exactly.
It doesn't have to be that. It's the baby step. It's the little goals.
Yep.
Thank you.
No problem.
I love this.
Thank you so much.
This is a great rounding technique. So thank you so much. We have more Hometown Living after the break.